think this is what broke the window.
Here's the update. Still broken window. I guess they must have had a lot of work orders today. Thanks for coming out so fast.
Yeah, I was like on the moment, like, listen.
Yeah, that glass.
She got glass falling out her
Thank
window.
you. It took you to say something for them to move so urgent, like,
Well,
you know.
they are, they handle a lot of properties.
Yeah, that too.
And,
that is true.
The girl who does, like, the financing, she's all over the place.
Yeah. So, y'all, the storm that Philly got, yeah, it was like a mini tornado. It took my window completely out, okay? And not only that, but my gazebo almost went bye-bye off of the rooftop. But anyway, O&R, shout out to them. They came and replaced my window same day, fast, quick, in a hurry. It did take like about, I think, a week for my work order to finally get picked up and send somebody out. I kept explaining how serious this was because on the outside, you guys can't see or tell, but it was like a piece of big glass just hanging by the thread. And if it would have fell, like, it was in the entryway of us walking in and out the door. And if it would have fell, it literally could have seriously injured one of us or even like a pedestrian just walking by. And I'm like, you know what? This is an emergency. I honestly thought they would come out the next day when everything had happened, but it took them a week.
What caused all of that damage tonight across the Philadelphia area? No, it was not a tornado. It was 4 separate microbursts. So once everything calmed down, the National Weather Service went out there and surveyed the damage. And they found that 4 distinct microbursts raced from Lower Merion to West Philadelphia to South Philadelphia between 2:45 and 3:15 Saturday afternoon. The winds, get this, estimated between 60 and 70 miles per hour, leaving a damage path roughly 12 miles long.
We got a flood going on our block. Crazy. Look at this.
This is insane. How is this even possible?
So they finally came out when the work order got picked up from one of the maintenance people. They had to seek services from a specialist, which is the O&R window place. And like I said, when they came, they looked at the window, see what type of window they're going to need. They left and came back, and they got it in and out within a hurry. So shout out to them for their services and great customer service care, because they took care of me. And like I said, it was fast, and everything was done and set up properly the right way the first time. Good as new. Let's see. Locks. Everything open and closed. Good. I have to get better curtains. I'm gonna do that this weekend because that don't cost much. So I was about to go to the store, me and Nisa, right? So as soon as we about to go to the store, it started raining. So I'm like, damn, should have just went like an hour ago, like you had told me, blah, 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 right? We go to the door, we see the rain, and it's raining hard. So we're like, oh, should we still walk? We might be soaked. But then it started getting even harder. But then it's like, you know, raining sideways. And it's like, next thing you know, it looked like somebody just got a big-ass bowl, like a giant got a big-ass bowl and just tossed the water. Because you just saw like, whoosh. So as I'm standing there seeing this rain, it was crazy. I'm like, oh my God, the gazebo. Something just said, run up to the rooftop. Y'all, no lie. By the time we got to the top of the rooftop, this here was already like, it was like fucking lifting. Like, yo, all 4 of the legs was literally lifting. So, but it happened so fast, right? It already kind of shifted. This broke, y'all. This glass here broke. It ended up pushing this. This is broken now. We could probably fix this on our own, but it ended up coming past here. So when we came out, the screen door flung open real hard, real fast because of the wind, right? Luckily, honestly, this screen door was in the way because it stopped the gazebo kind of. But anyway, as it came down, right, it was lifting, then it was like tilting, right? So me and Nisa had to literally catch the fucking gazebo by the legs because it literally was, right? So we holding the gazebo. I'm holding it literally like right here, right? So I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like we screaming. I'm like, oh my God, Nisa. But we holding it down, right? And it was raining, it was windy, it was just crazy. My ears was hurting. And then like the screen door was open, right? So all of the water was gushing inside of my house. So now you got I'm trying to tell a story. You got a pile of water, right? This coming down the steps. Fuck that shit. I'm not trying to let go of this gazebo, because if this bitch fly the fuck over, somebody's is done. That's more than just, I could not afford that. So I'm like, Nisa, let go. I gotta go get my phone call. Y'all mean, right? So she like, I don't want to let go, I'm scared. So literally like 5 minutes later, we was up here for like a good 10 to 15 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck we gonna do. Then the drainage kept getting clogged, so it's all this water up here. We gotta be careful. Like, just let go, I got it. My son come up the steps, but like he peeked out the door and kind of looked at us, and it took like a good 30 seconds for it to process what the fuck was going on, because we literally at the edge of this rooftop holding the gazebo. I'm here, Nisa over here, and it's lifting, bitch. It's lifting, and I was so fucking scared. It was lifting so hard to the point where if the wind wanted to pick me and her up with the gazebo and toss us the fuck over, that's what's gonna happen. So he ended up trying to like help us push the gazebo down, but it wouldn't go down. So Nisa ran out, got the phone. She ended up calling the man, and he wasn't here, so I don't know. I just didn't know. I just was so scared. I panicked, but luckily he was able to handle it. Then my son realized that the gazebo leg was trapped on top of the patio chair, so that's another reason why we couldn't like lift it back down, because the chairs was even sliding, and them bitches was lifting, but it wasn't lifting to the point where it was going to fly over the ledge. It was just like all pushing towards this direction. So we was kind of also trapped with the chairs, the gazebo, the screen door, y'all. So my son, he held the legs. I was able to move the chair back, and like we kind of pushed the gazebo down, but then it was stuck in between like the two walls here where the light is at, and I'll show y'all. So and it was still raining. So now that was secure enough, now I'm like trying to like all this water coming into my house still. So as I'm unclogging the drainage, some of it is going down, but it's so much rain, it's like not going down fast enough. My cards fell out my wallet, because I had my wallet in my hand because I was about to go to the store, and I just immediately like just ran upstairs with my wallet, and then like when the door opened, it just everything happened so fast. I tried to like, I don't know, I guess catch something. Then my wallet, it was open, all my cards flung. And then I flung in the water, and I was like, oh my fucking God, my debit cards, my ID, my credit cards, I need that. Niece was able to hurry and grab it. Thankfully, nothing got into the drainage or whatever. So by the time we got done cleaning up all this water, the glass from the thing breaking, he finally got back to the house. So and then when he got back to the house, the sun had the nerve to come out. The birds chirping, it's drying up, and I'm like telling the story, and where he was on the county side, but they didn't get hit like the way how we did. It was raining hard, but everything that was going on, like on this side, it just didn't happen on that side. So I'm trying to explain the story of how crazy it was, and it's just like, you had to be here to know, like, you know what I mean? So I didn't even notice the window until way after, because after that, I was so drenched, took my clothes off. I got in the shower. This is before you came to the house. Got in the shower, and next thing I hear Nisa like, Mom. Instantly, I got a knot in my stomach, because I just thought maybe the gazebo ended up still flying over somehow. And I'm like, what? Come here, right? So I get out the shower, I go in my room, and I see the window fucking broke inside the house.
Because I have no socks.
Still, I shouldn't even told you to come up here with me. All this delays. But let me show y'all, even though I already showed y'all, but this broke, but the gazebo, as y'all see, still standing. Nothing is broken, everything is secured. Even this was fucking slide. This is the fireplace. This shit is nice and sturdy and heavy. Like, this joint got weight to it. And even like I said, like during like wait, it's glass drainage, this was clogged. So this was Nisa right here, I'm right here. All of this flew, boom. So we trapped, screen door stuck open, gazebo stuck. It was just, y'all, please, y'all had to be here. Y'all just had to be here. Look, if daylight was on, I could just see straight through. This is the bathroom. That little window, that's literally like the bathroom window. That's the only thing I don't like there, because it is perverts around here. I just know that they got lights. That is so decent. When they rooftop, I'm gonna have to copy. You been saw that?
Yeah. I thought you been saw
no,
that
I never
too.
saw that. I'm at the copy. Look at the lights. Shine bright like a diamond.
Guys.
Shining bright like a diamond.
She keeps talking that I keep forgetting.
I'm sorry, I'm yapping my mouth. Alright, we're going back inside. I really want to come out, but then again I don't, because all is glass.
But I'll be on it always, always.